So we did this last time. I went ahead and sewed in the signatures, okay? And we are going to make the ephemera to go inside this. So I thought I'd just do a little quick turn through so you all could see it. So I love how it turned out with the spine. I still have more to add to it. I'm going to seal it really well. And there's lots we need to do on the inside, so I thought we would talk about that. And so I just glued in some sari silk on each, sari S-A-R-I, on the inside. And then the signatures have, so there's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's a hidden signature. So, because these are going to be gifts for some people. So that is it's a little, we're going to do something to kind of make that not so obvious. I probably will put a pocket here or something. But I just filled it up with different pages, and we will be flipping through these to add things in. And so we're going to be using stamps to customize the ephemera that we put in here. I have just book pages, I have just plain pages, I have digitals that I copied, I have just, you know, all kinds. It's just very random. It's very boho. Here's a pocket I started. We're going to work on it and finish it up. And so I just thought, let's make stuff to go inside it. So there you go. Hey, everybody. Hey, Marcia. Hey, Cheryl. Thanks for joining. So that's just a little sneak peek of it. We're also going to be pulling out, we're going to be using some more of the transfers from Bungalow. And we're going to be making, using some things. So I'm going to show you, I got a little jump start on using some of the stamps. We're using the Serpentine, I can never remember, the snake one. We're using that. I've got the butterflies. I also have the Antiquities, which I think is going to be really cute to make some little tags and pockets. And I've just thought I'm going to show you different ways to incorporate using the stamps. So, and I'm using some old, some new. So, and the butterflies, I think that's fun. And you can, we're going to stamp some plain, and then we can watercolor. So we're going to do some different things. So let's just get to it. Let's dive in. I pulled this out because I thought we might make something fun out of this little pocket. Does anybody else get excited about junk mail like I do? Don't know if you do or not, but I kind of love it. All right, so let me show you what I started already. I've just made some pockets, so it'd be easy. I can show you how to make that. This just has a little bit of texture from the Serpentine Stamp. Okay, and then this has, I stamped this. This is just a regular guest check thing. I think you can buy them now. It's not old. Sometimes I coffee dye them, but I love to use them for tags and in books. This I just started. It's from a really awesome book that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I made a bunch of pockets. This is a great base for us. That's what that's about. Here's an envelope that we can do something with. I just kind of started, and this is an awesome. This is from Ethan Allen, and the paper. I want y'all to fill the free catalogs you get in the mail. This paper is amazing, so we could totally cover this, and this would be an awesome pocket to take into the journal. I also did, this is a paper that we can just do something to. I tried to stamp on it, but you can't really see it, so we're going to go darker. Hey, Debbie. This is just, I just colored some paper so that we could then stamp on it. So then I just have a bunch of different kind of boho colored papers that we can work on. This is super cute too. I stamped on this one. It looks like a mess, I know, but this is just the base. And then the back was just some ridiculous watercolor I had done. And so I layered it up with some colors and paints and stuff. So these are just bases, so don't think she's lost her mind. Just know we're going to build on top of these. So you can use plain paper. This is old. I have old dictionary paper right here. We're gonna make a pocket out of this. This is from an encyclopedia paper. Don't even know. This is book paper, and then I just kind of colored on the back. I mean, book paper, scrapbook paper. And then this is just regular copy paper. So let's get to it. I think we're going to start with some pockets first, if that is okay. I will show you, and then we'll start with this. So this will go in a pocket. This is a little one. So these are really fun, and we can make things and cut them out to put on there. So this is a pocket. We're going to decorate it, okay? And then this is another pocket, and we can decorate it. This is from the dictionary page, but it's nice and big. And it may look a little crooked, but you know, we're going to cover it up. All right, let's pull some of this paper out. So like we could totally cover this, and then we could add on to it. Let's just see. And all I did for this, I'll show you real quick. All you do is you just, I'm not going to glue it, but it's the easiest pocket to make. I doubled up because this is really thin paper, but you just fold it in thirds. You're going to glue this whole thing down, glue that whole part down like that, and then you're going to fold this over right here, and you're going to glue that edge, and then there's your pocket, and then you can glue it right here, and you can have another pocket. So. And this one, I glued two together for this one because I want to do a triple pocket. So you just fold it in half, like that. And then you fold it up like this, so. Okay, and then you just fold them down like this. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll glue all these down, and then you have like a triple or quadruple pocket. And you can go it's so easy. We'll get back to that. Let's talk about how we can decorate the pocket, just like an all over look. I'm using, for the little things, we're using Antiquities. So we're gonna be stamping that on paper and then cutting it out and dolling and zhuzhing it up. So hang on to that. Who all has Cubano? I think it's such a good one, and it's going to be fun to put. We can totally just like center it right there, and it'll be a cute one. Let's use this garish from their old school, from the first gen. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm going to just make sure I get it all covered. I mean, it's way bigger than the thing, but I know I just want to make sure. I'm going to just kind of guesstimate, and I like to lay it down. When I'm doing projects like this, I lay it on the stamp. I just like to do that better for me. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's a good base. Now, while we have this here, we're just going to pull this out, and we don't want to waste that ink, and we can just add a layer. We're just layering colors on there. On this back page. I don't know which page I want to use, but I'll have it. And so all that ink would have gotten wasted if we just rubbed it off. I'll still need to clean it, but this gives us options if we want to make pockets or something out of this. And so just put some kind of fun layers on there. I think they're fun. Okay, so this is at the start of a really cute pocket. And so we're going to take one of these. Let's take the one that didn't have that big look on it. We're going to layer onto this. We're going to take this one, and I think, let's see, which of these do we want to, let's put that rose right there. Let's use that one. I cut up the thin mount because I find it easier to use. And we're just going to center it. Let's use China Blue because we want it to show. Let's take it off of that so we can get it very well inked. And then let's choose the best spot for it. I'm going to do this little part because it's got several colors on there. So I'm just going to commit and not going to shift. No shifts allowed. Does that mean I never shift? Oh. I shift a lot. I just don't mean to, but if, you know, when I'm in a hurry, I find I shift. Ooh, look how pretty. Isn't that adorable? Now we're going to fussy cut that out real quick. Doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be perfect at all. I just want you all to see. I don't know if you've ever thought about using the stamps like this, but I know you could do, you don't have to use it in a journal. You could do this. You could do some fussy cut and make them and make a really cute card. Any idea I'm doing now, you could totally use on cards. Now, when I fussy cut, I don't get into the detail of it. I just don't have the patience for that kind of fussy cutting. but you can totally if you want to. Okay. So any of the products I'm using, please go find your local stockist. They would love to help you with these. Okay, there we go. Antiquities. I'm going to use a little piece of this. We're going to glue that on there. It needs a little something, doesn't it? Just a little bit of a, so cute, but it needs a pop. Is this a marker? I wonder if I could put some gold edges on it. Let's glue it down and then we'll see. I'm going to tear it too. All right, like it on this side, or we could do this side of it. I kind of like putting it on there with the map. So, and we're also, this is going to have to be a pocket that goes this way. So, yep. Okay, let's do that. I'm just going to tear this a little bit like that. Yes. And then I want this to be a little higgity-piggity. We don't want it to look too perfect. You can just take the side of your scissors and give it a little roughed up love. Yes. And then I'm going to take, this red one real fast and just do a little edge in tomato, because I had it right there. Okay. And we're going to glue it down. And then we're going to add some shimmer. Oh, you know what we need also? We're going to need some silks, maybe. Some silks and some string, which I have a bunch of string. This is kind of pretty. This gold right here might look really good in there. I could totally add that right there. I could put a little red on that edge. Not too Christmassy, but we're just trying to layer it up. We want this to be the star right there. I think I'm gonna do that right there because it's kind of, do we want to put some of this on there? Let's cut a little piece and see how that looks. See if we can't add this somehow. All I'm doing is just, you know, making it look higgity-piggity. That's my favorite word. Let's put this, put that, oh, my glue is bubbling over here, so let's make sure we're using that. Get our edges. Let's do that like that. And maybe we'll put some of this right there with it. Let's see. And kind of squish it a bit. Y'all see what I'm doing? This is gonna go kind of like that right there with some string coming out right like that maybe. And then we'll put some gold on top of it. Let's try that. Let's glue that down too. And then, oh, oops. The thing about string, you kind of have to lay it down and then glue the thing on top of it. Is really how you do that. So. Then let's put some gold, just a little gold paint, just a little bit in places. Really, I need a good splatter is what I need. It's a gold chalk marker, so we'll see how it lasts. Anyway, look how cute that is. I love that, and it's a perfect little pocket. Now, then we talked about we need little, these are awesome. Look how cute that is. It's a little pocket that you can also put in there. Let's choose another stamp to use. What I want to do is, I want to do like a watercolor of the dog because I think he is so fun. So let's try him on I have some watercolor paints. I wonder if we could maybe add him to a piece of watercolor paper. I think I have some right here. This is not the best watercolor paper. I'm going to stamp him in black. Let's just see how this works. And then add some color to him. And the reason I'm doing watercolor paper is that I want it to be a little thicker, and then we're going to glue it on there. And the black is permanent, which is awesome. Okay. Oh, he's so delicious. Look at that. Let's dry him off right here. We're just going to do a little bit of watercolor just to boho him up. The thing about boho is all the colors work. You can put all the colors together. Everything goes together, which is kind of fun. So we're just going to make him a little bit of a boho. So he's so fun, isn't he? I think he's fabulous. Let's start with his bow tie first. We're going to make it really kind of fuchsia pink. All right, I'm going to go right in here, and I'm going to mix it with that right there. And we're just going to make him a little pink bow tie. Love it. I don't have anything to wash my brush with. Let's give his suit just a little bit of, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe, because I think we're going to give it a little bit of a blue. A turquoisey blue feel, maybe? Yeah, we're making him boho, you know? So let's just go and give him a fun little blue wash. I got a little crazy with the paint there, didn't I? Let's give him a turquoise top hat as well. And then for the band, let's do a little green. Okay, and now for him, let's just give him a little color on the face, just a little bit, just a little wash, just a little yellow wash. He looks so serious. We're just trying to make him laugh a little bit. Okay. How fun is that? Okay, let's put this over here to dry, and let's cut him out. I am kind of cutting him close because I feel like he needs it, and he's easier than that flower was. That flower had a lot of little bits, so you might want to, you know, I'm not into fussy cutting. If you've got somebody who loves to cut, turn them loose. I don't like the itty bitty. I like quick cutting. Isn't that cute? So now I'm gonna take our Oceans Deep and just put a little bit of ink on this edge right here, and just go in and just barely clean up my white edges. I'm even going to make his little ears partially blue. It kind of knocks off the white. Isn't he handsome? Hello, sir. Hello. Love it. Now he's going on this cute pocket right here. So now we're going to come up with something. I'm going to grab. I have these things called Happy Bits. If you've ever watched me, you know. And so I just dye scraps of paper, and I think this might be a really good time to lay out some Happy Bits underneath him to see what I have in here. I just have a plethora of stuff that is just kind of left over, like if it's just scraps and stuff, and that you think, oh, I'm gonna throw that away, and then you throw it in and you just dye it with different kinds of colors and I don't know, all kinds of stuff. Let's see if any of that works. And you know what else we need? We need some dyed cheesecloth too. I love this piece. It's got a shimmer on it. Love that. Gonna lay that right up like that. That's gorgeous. So basically you're just kind of just taking the things you like and, you know, kind of gluing it together. Isn't he cute? I just think he's perfection. We're gonna run that right up like that. I think, oh, look at that. Isn't he adorable? This is going to get some Shizhen love somewhere. I think I'm also gonna use some of that turquoise sari silk, or that kind of teal sari silk. I'm just gonna wad that up. I think this would be so pretty, just kind of lined up. a little bit like right here with it. Let's just cut a piece and then split it and see what happens. Kind of pull it together a little bit over here on the edge and then layer this like on top of it. That's cute. I even love this kind of plaid right here. Maybe tear it a bit. I love to use the IOD ink as well. So it's okay, let's put that right there. I am liking that. And even that backside is cute, but I love that little plaid on the front. And that's from a digital kit or something. It was just a little leftover of something, and let's just do that. I like that frayed up there. We want that to be seen. And a little bit of glue for this pink, maybe. Okay, kind of stick. I feel like we need just a little bit more, like right here on top of this thing. What I'm trying to do is kind of bridge it around, soften this edge down here, and maybe do this, like this down here, like that. That's what I'm thinking. I kind of want to pull it around and kind of bridge it down here, if that makes any sense. And then add him like right there. Isn't that cute? He's a very boho pooch. And it would be fun to get like a little saying or something to put up there. It would be fun to put some kind of little word or, oh, that's fun. Such an absurd extravagance. That sounds funny, doesn't it? Look at him, he's turquoise. So his turquoise tuxedo is an absurd extravagance and a messy business it was. Yes. So we're gonna just tear this real quick and we're just gonna lay that right there. Let's give it a little bit of some, just a hint of Ocean's Deep on here to pull everything. Let's get rid of that corner. I hate kind of straight corners and a messy business it was. I gotta get that on a t-shirt. I really do. That is so true. I love that. Look at that. Isn't that fun? So we need a tag or something to go just so I can show you kind of what it's gonna look like where, like if you wanted to, like I have all kinds of stuff to put in here. Like you could stick that down in there. You could stick, you know, like we could put all this down in there. But we need something tall. I don't know, where is the one thing I just did? Oh, here we go. So like this one would be so cute. I pulled out some tabs. Let me see if I can find a cute tab that might work with this that I can just add to it quickly and show you what I'm talking about. That's a fun one. Okay, so you could totally make this a tab that goes on there if you wanted to. You could, but this would fit perfectly right in there. And you could put a picture on here and then on the back write about it, you know? And you could hold several things in there. You can see what that book page was. It was out of a book. You know, I don't even know what it was. It's from the Dollar Tree. I could decorate the back and we can make this a hinge if we wanted to. So there's lots of ideas. Anyway, I'm just gonna stick that in there. You can just kind of do anything you want, you know? The stamps are perfect. Just make them your own. Don't be scared. Okay, guys, have an amazingly blessed evening.